Hey, good Wednesday morning to you. It's good to see you here today. I have a question for you. To be perfectly honest, are you a people watcher? You know, you are one of those people that just enjoy watching people. Not that you're weird or creepy or whatever. You just enjoy watching people. You enjoy people. You like people, and so you find people entertaining. And then so sometimes you just watch them for the entertainment value. I think a lot of people are people watchers. Nothing like going to the airport or to the mall or Walmart or wherever and just watch people, watch how they interact with others, watch what they do, watching people. But there is a danger in watching people. The Bible talks about the fact that if you compare yourself among yourself, he who does that is not wise. And so it's easy to get our eyes on people and off of God and actually start comparing ourselves to other people, what they have and what we don't have, or their talents or who they are and their abilities and all that compared to ours. And sometimes we can be our own worst critic, especially if we start looking around and comparing ourselves to other people. You are uniquely and wonderfully made. There's nobody like you. And true, we can all prove, we can all improve, we can all grow, we can all better ourselves, but still, you are you. God made you as you are. And again, we should all try to improve and grow, but we should not try to compare ourselves to other people because, hey, it's easy to get discouraged, to say the least, whenever we start comparing ourselves and our ability or what we have to what others have or what other people's abilities are. And that's why Facebook actually, people that it's true, people that are always on Facebook and looking at other people's lives, the highlights, if you will, the highlights of other people's lives, the more they spend on people, the more a person spends on Facebook, actually, the more discouraged or depressed they become, because often what you see on Facebook is the highs of people's lives, because most people on Facebook and other social media want to present them their best selves. And but in reality, it isn't reality what you're viewing a lot of times on social media. So if you start comparing yourself even to those on social media, the new car, the new house, the new spouse, all of that, the new clothes, the vacations, and here you are, you're sitting at home and you can barely afford to get to work. Your car broke down again for the third time this week, and you and the spouse are not getting along at all, and your kids are flunking out of high school or college. It's easy to think, oh my goodness, what's wrong with me compared to everybody else? Well, again, there's a danger in comparing yourself to other people. So you cannot keep your eyes on other people. As a matter of fact, David in Psalm 73, he said, but as for me, this is Psalm 73, verse 2, but as for me, my feet were almost gone, my steps had well nigh slipped, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. David got his eyes off God. He got his eyes off God's purpose and plan for himself. And he started looking at even the wicked and thinking, man, here I am, I'm living right, I'm doing right. And here the wicked is, they're not even really trying. Matter of fact, they're doing their own thing. And here they are, they're prospering. And here I am, I'm trying to live for the Lord and trying to do what's right. And here, I'm not doing so well. And he said, because I got my eyes on them and got my eyes off God, basically my feet almost slipped. But then, if you go down to verse 17, David went on to write, that's all true until I went into the sanctuary of God. Then I understood therein. So, if your focus is on other people, it's important to get back in God's presence and see things through His eyes and understand things through Him and not through our carnal eyes. And if you'll do that, then you can get everything back in perspective. The key is to keep your eyes on the Lord and not upon other people and their prosperity. and not to compare yourself to others. Just a thought, one of many on this Wednesday. And I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. Hey, by the way, we're so excited because Sunday, we at the First Pentecostal Church of Baton Rouge, we're going back into our sanctuary to have church. We've been having parking lot service for the last 3 Sundays or so. And so we get to go back in to have church. The governor is lifting some of the restrictions, and so we're going back in to have church in the sanctuary at 9:30 on Sunday morning. So we're excited and happy about that, and we'll tell you more about that as that day draws closer. Some restrictions that are in place, some things we'll probably have to do. But either way, we're going back to church inside the sanctuary this upcoming Sunday at the First Pentecostal Church of Baton Rouge. Again, have a great Wednesday, and keep your eyes on the right things. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.